Chapter 1, Morning Light in the Church. The first light of morning spilled softly through the tall stained glass windows of the church, painting the stone floor with colors of rose, gold, and blue. Dust sparkled in the air like tiny stars. The air was quiet, except for the low hum of the wind through the forest outside and the gentle sound of paws padding across the wooden floor. Pablo trotted beside Emilio, his tail wagging like a rhythm only the morning could play. Emilio smiled as he placed a hand on the old oak pew, feeling the smooth, worn wood beneath his fingers. He had grown up here, in this little church hidden deep in the forest, where his father's laughter echoed as often as the bells did. "Good morning, Pablo," Emilio said softly. Pablo barked once, his ears perked, eyes bright with love. He always understood. Together, they walked toward the front of the church, where golden light poured down on the altar. Emilio lit a small candle, its flame flickering like a heartbeat. "For another peaceful day," he whispered. After their small prayer, the pair pushed open the heavy door. The smell of pine and earth rushed in. Outside, the forest waited, tall, green, alive. The birds were already singing, and sunlight shimmered through the leaves. Pablo bounded forward, his fur catching the light, and Emilio laughed. "Slow down, you silly dog," he called, running after him down the mossy path that led to the stream behind the church. The water sparkled like silver ribbons as it danced over the stones. Emilio sat by the edge, dipping his fingers in the cool stream while Pablo sniffed at the wildflowers nearby. Everything felt calm. The world, the forest, the church, all breathing together in quiet joy. For a moment, Emilio closed his eyes and listened. Bells from the church tower began to ring, his father's morning call. The sound rolled through the trees like a song, warm and bright. Pablo barked happily, tilting his head toward the sound, and Emilio laughed again. "Come on," he said. "Let's go help father with the bells." And so, under the soft glow of the rising sun, boy and dog ran back toward the church, the bells singing above, the forest whispering around them, and their hearts full of light. Pablo led the way through the forest, nose twitching with excitement. Emilio followed, smiling as sunlight danced through the leaves. Suddenly, Pablo stopped. Ahead was a small clearing, quiet and bright. In the center stood an old wooden cross, covered in green moss. Emilio knelt beside it, gently brushing the wood. "It's beautiful," he whispered. Pablo sat beside him, tail still, eyes soft. A breeze stirred the trees, and Emilio felt calm, as if the forest itself was smiling. "Come on, boy," he said at last. "Let's go home." Together they walked back toward the church, sunlight following their steps.